I'll be reacting to the Fruit of Revolution. Before I knew it, my life had it made. Episode 8. I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm actually getting used to this wonky ass recap that they have before every single episode because progressively the animation they have for the set pieces in the latter episodes has been getting better. You can tell the animators are getting used to handling the character designs. I love the way she's out. I mean, the dude's living a sweet life, if you ask me. I'm just saying. Yeah, our girl looks like she's ready to fucking kill what the way she'd be reacting. Well, Sergi's being a little playboy right now. That's what he's doing. He does deserve to be hit there. He fucking does. Normally, I'm like, nah, this character doesn't deserve to be hit. He did in that instance. I'm just saying. That looks like the sadist chick that likes hitting dudes. At least from that visual there. But you know what? If they do something with her, I wouldn't mind too much. All things considered. And saying that, my goodness. This is one of the anime openings where I love the song, but when I look at the opening, I just want to close my eyes and just listen to the music. That's how bad the visuals in the opening are. The singer herself has a beautiful voice, though. Like, absolute credit to her. Which is why I say I want to just close my eyes, but still listen, because her voice is beautiful. Contrast situation to the High Guardian Spice, though. And that's the reason that High Guardian Spice has an ED so bad from a sound standpoint. I want to keep my eyes open, but fucking mute the audio with how bad it sounds. But no, all things aside, though, the song is a fucking banger. I wonder when we're going to get this blue-haired girl in the party, though. And saying that, I'm starting to get the feeling that this series is going to be rushed when it comes to the season finale because we still haven't gotten introduced to Kunai chick. I'm assuming this episode's going to introduce blue-haired girl. Sorry, I better back up her boy. I think she will, though. How does the bar is like completely mind fucked? Should make things better now. I'm assuming she's gonna want to see her girl in donkey form. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, never mind. Just about an outfit. Silly, I thought it was something much more stranger than that. I mean, Art does have some decent clothing on, so it makes sense. Now I love when characters make that tee face. The fuck? He did nothing wrong. I hope Seiji can break out of those cuffs because he's like an absolute. Honestly, the writing here is pretty bad because we know Seichi could instantly get out of those cups. Didn't he learn like a lot of magical spells a few episodes ago? Oh, Anime Doji. I'm excited, but I won't be able to react to it though because of lack of time. But that feels like bad writing there. Didn't we see Seichi get out of like weird environments utilizing his magic? So wouldn't he be able to utilize his magic to break through the cuffs? I'm sorry, yo, but that's bad writing. It's like they purposely stupefied Seichi just to make a comedic scene that isn't even that funny. It's like they're making Seichi purposely done on purpose just to artificially progress the plot. I like how they're actually showing off the antagonists, though. Well, that's a lot of antagonists. I'm assuming we're never going to see them do anything because the series might not get more seasons, like a lot of other isekai anime, where they introduce a fuckload of antagonists where we're never going to see the payoff due to the series not selling well enough to get more seasons. You know, shit's real world in there. Okay, this Lolita girl looks like a fucking badass. And that's just the daughter, not even the main demon lord. Oh, snap. I'm assuming she has her reasons, though. Maybe she realizes her father was in the wrong and that's why she wants to do it. Or maybe she's the one that has the most sense in her mind. Oh. And, you know, that would be more cause for them to actually. I mean, hey, they gotta believe it because that's the reality before their very eyes. Hey, it's finally nice to get to actually hear Seichi's name actually go around. About a damn time, because our boy deserves some recognition. All things considered. Huh. Whoa. I kind of like that. We're getting more ramifications towards the actions of Seichi here. Hey, they're just haters that can't believe the fucking truth before their very eyes. The thing is, though, I like Lutia. She's actually rational. Yes! Man, she's awesome. Well, that's just a prophecy, so doesn't mean that it has to actually happen. Whoa! Okay, I love that conviction there. Yeah, but anything, this fucking pig should be rejected out of the fucking room. Hey, if they eliminate the aid, then I wouldn't mind one bit. Because the aid sounded like an absolute pain in the ass. Thank you for the info. Oh, I checked. Showtime actually was subtitled Anime Dojo. I didn't know that. It was subtitled yesterday. So I'm going to react to that next. So Anime Dojo, you told me how to react to Showtime yesterday, actually. I didn't. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, I'm going to react to it, but I didn't know it was subtitled. Holy shit. Because it wasn't any of the normal websites I watch. But I'm glad to see it sub though, so I'll react to that next. Yo, they need to. Looks like he needs a fucking chill pill. But I gotta like this though, how there's dissenting opinions in Lutia's kingdom though. I'm not considering getting into Ganbare and Doki-chan. Not Ganbare Doki-chan, I'm sorry. Yeah, I might get into Ganbare Doki-chan pretty soon, though, anime doji. Yeah, it's really fucked up to be having those there. Can I just break free from those utilizing his magic, though? Regardless, though, they kind of made Seichi look like an incompetent dunce. And him not just breaking out of the chains himself. Well, magical chains himself, though. I'm just saying. I'm assuming once she sees our boy, there's going to be a chance she's going to melt out, though. Luis does seem pretty fucking cool, though. I ain't going to lie. Our boy, I'm already smiling at the prospects of his new future waifu. Because we know that's going to be his waifu. Because of the opening. It doesn't leave anything to the imagination. It's really a shame, though, when this series animates action, it has to be like in a black screen with flashing lights, though. It just feels like the cheapest way of portraying action. Whoa, never mind. I love how the building tension and actually showing off that there's individuals way stronger than Seichi here. Well, not way stronger, but at the very least that can actually surprise Seichi, though. That's the type of shit I like. I've heard a voice in another anime before. I just can't point my finger on it. This would actually be good for him, though. I mean, he only has one opportunity. He should go for it. Because he can actually see how he matches up against some of the strongest people in this verse. Hopefully, at least show the sparring match. I'd be pissed the fuck off if they skip it because that feels really important to the narrative. Because if they start skipping shit like that, then the strip's going to start feeling really rushed. I'm just saying. The last episode, Shitamuta no Oneson, is actually subtitled anime doji. The last episode. Apparently, it was subtitled yesterday. I didn't know that, though. Because I don't know that. You know anime doji, I would have reacted to that first, and then all the other anime. I guess, hell, if I didn't know it had been subbed, I would have reacted to that before Vampire, actually. But oh well, I guess I'll react to it today, I guess. Also, they haven't shown enough about Seichi's classmates that I don't give a shit about them. I just want them to go back to Seichi. All right. Okay, I like that. Should I say the fiery intensity from her. Oh, so I'm also the urge. I mean, there's some movement now, even though the background's all white. Again, it's a shame the animation's so bad because this would probably be cool if it was well animated. Here, it just looks like she's swinging the sword without any sense of direction with the way they're rendering it. Because it doesn't even look like Seichi's moving much. And even the music's okay. You can tell even the composer's not into it too. I like how she misinterpreted it. Oh. Seichi's gonna have to land a hit back though. He's gonna make a good showing for himself. Yeah, I'm excited for that too, Anime Doji. Did he just become more broken? He did, didn't he? Oh, yes. Okay, the animation where he's running is actually decent. That was like probably the only 5 seconds of animation in the episode that actually looked good. I like how the girls are mind fucked. Looks like adversity brings out the best in Seichi. I wouldn't be surprised if she's interested in marrying him or something after this. Whoa! I mean, I guess I should have thought of that possibility too. I mean, hey, Arturio's gonna be pissed though because now he has another lady in his arm. Ooh, boy. This is gonna be fun. Oh, snap. The ninja. Finally, about time they're gonna show her off. Because I was wondering when was she gonna show up. I'm sure he's not gonna get used to being called Master Seichi. They're hoping that. Oh, so they're hoping that Louise is going to be defeated then. Oh. So she's going to like Rock Lee, though. In the Naruto series, where Rock Lee can't use any Nenjutsu or Genjutsu. Yeah, it's pretty fucking badass. Well, yeah, I'll react to that for sure in a minute, OG. I wanted to upload it and pass away. I love how she always comes with that fucking flowery aroma. I like her just becoming over dramatic now. So everyone what? Oh, okay. Huh. Aw. Damn. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. He doesn't even slashing her fucking armor breaks. Okay, that girl sounded like she was that like someone came inside of her body, which like, I'm like, whoa. Okay, now it's actually justified then. He did though. Now I'm getting that backstory. Aw, she's a sweet little friend. Whoa, are we gonna see some Yuri action here? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Yo, yeah. Okay, you know what? Seeing that type of sister-like romance is cute, though. Even though it's not a sister romance, but y'all know what I mean. That sisterly-like love. Well, yeah, because he knows a lot of magic. I like how she's honest straight up. Oh. But yeah, our boy has to attend to his wives, though. I'm just saying, his future wives to be. But he's kind of deeply ingrained. Ah! But it's kind of been deeply ingrained, though. I mean, that's a shame. I was hoping he'd be able to. Good, good, good. All right. I love how our boy is a meek here. Now, this is the competent Sheichi I like to see, not the incompetent Sheichi they had in the first bit of the episode. Oh, she's actually able to perceive that she's being watched. That's a fucking badass skill there. All right. I enjoyed the episode to an extent, but there were downsides to the episode, though, that I gotta acknowledge. This is one of the most action-heavy episodes in the series, so the weaknesses of the series reared its ugly head. And that is that the animators, they can't animate to save their lives, and they fucking suck at animating action. And I didn't mention this because they literally spent a lot of sequences towards sparring, so it was a lot of sequences where the episode was immersive breaking and it looked pretty ugly, to say the least. So that's one of the downsides. Because all the bits where she was sparring with Louise should have been impressive and awe-inspiring, but instead they were like, all right, Seichi's barely moving. They're saying on screen that, oh yeah, they're moving so quick. I'm like, no. Literally, the animator is just sliding his body frame a little bit because they can't animate him moving. They're just settling for that, and it looks kind of pathetic. That's not the fault of the writing staff. That's the fault of the animators. I'm not going to blame the writing staff for that. It happens, animated. You just need to rest more. So that's why I thought the episode lost a little bit of its entertainment value. And I didn't like how they made Seichi into a dumbass in the first bit of the episode. But in saying that, there were positives. I did like the introduction of Louise at the very least. It was nice seeing our bond with the new harem member and buying her clothing. I thought that was actually kind of cute. And some nice small bits of character development. Actually, it was like the stats top. That's a lot. I can't read all that shit. Holy shit. I'm surprised you didn't have that skill even earlier when it came to the World's Vision skill. It's pretty obvious that Louise is already falling for Seichi. I mean, I thought that the moments that. Also, they actually root for the Louise and Seichi ship. All right. I already mentioned I was going to react to Showtime. Pretty much long enough to hear everything. Hey, maybe the animation will be average next week. Maybe. I mean, not that I mind bath sequences, but I do hope that they animate the action well. Now, that's where I have to mention that the episode had downsides because you can definitely tell the animators, they phoned it in this week. Like, you can tell they didn't give a shit, unfortunately. Now, and saying that, though, the episode wasn't all bad. I love the bit where you can see R actually get a little bit angry that it seemed like our boy was being a little cheater. And I like how Lune and both R bond over shopping. So there was growth. And I even love how Saria mentions that she used to be a gorilla to R because in mentioning personal details like that, it makes the chemistry between the girls in the episode feel much more realistic. And to the credit of the episode, I thought the bits with Louise suddenly calling on boy Master were kind of funny. So that's what I thought for the most part. There were good character bits in the episode. But in saying that, though, yeah, there were bits where the dialogue felt off, though. I mean, just think about it. This series constantly makes Seichi completely incompetent, where he just lets himself be handcuffed. I think the episode would have been better if you would have had the girls just politely ask our boy to see Louise, and then they could have had Seichi justify it, saying, like, you know what, as a courtesy, I'll visit this Valkyrie. All right, I'll see you in that one, Anime Doji. He could have honestly had dialogue and him saying that so that he wouldn't look like an incompetent dude. Because he did this a few episodes ago, too, where he got separated by R, and instead of using his super speed to go through the fucking wall so that he wouldn't be separated by R, he just stared at the wall closing like a dumbass. I'm like, Seichi, Sarah, both of y'all have a super speed skill that you utilize in the first 2 episodes of the series. And yet it looks like the writing staff doesn't remember the capabilities of his own protagonist. So that's why, even though there are bits I enjoyed about this episode, I gotta be honest with y'all. I haven't reacted to Arcane. I'm gonna react to it eventually. And that's why, if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I gotta rate it a 4.75 out of 10. It's below average because they made Seichi too much into a big dumbass. And I know they've established him as someone that's smarter than this. So I'm kind of disappointed with how they treat him. And I can only hope they treat him better in next week's episode, because they can't be doing this to Seichi every episode, because he's the main protagonist. The character we're supposed to take seriously. And the animation is fucking atrocious. Y'all might be saying, well, Anime Kid, man, it's 8 episodes in. You already know the animation is atrocious. Yeah. The thing is, though, this sparring session was pretty important because it was one of the first few instances where we saw Seichi actually have a semi-tough time against someone. You would think for the rare occasion the animators would have showed the fuck up. They didn't. And it was a big portion of the plot too for this episode, considering the fact that they dedicated a lot of sequences towards it. So you can tell it was important. It ain't right how only 5 seconds of the whole thing looks good. Yeah, no, it's not the last episode because there's a season 2. It's the last episode of season 1, but it's not the last episode of Showtime. They're going to do a season 2. They confirmed it. They confirmed it today, so it's going to get more. So there's going to be more episodes. But yeah, that's why I thought the episode was below average. I honestly thought the series could have and should have done better. But I do like the stuff involving Luita, though. I hope that actually comes to fruition, where she's going to try to make peace with the humans. But I'm not going to hold up my hopes, though, because the series is probably going to end without resolving fuck all. I hope it resolves something, though, so that I can at least have a decent ending. But I'm not going to keep my hopes up. But I'll still hope for the best, though. But I'm expecting the worst. But I still hope next week's better. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to episode 9. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you very much, Anime Doji, for commenting. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, everyone. Bye-bye.